Hey loves, Tara here. So today I want to share with you a healthy, tasty breakfast recipe. It's actually my ground turkey and veggie egg muffins. I love this recipe for 3 reasons. 1, you can prep them, like make a lot on Saturday, and then store them so you can eat them throughout the week. 2, it's a great protein source with great taste. Even kids love them. 3, I love that they have so many variations. You can use the ingredients that I used in this recipe. You can add, you can take away, you can do whatever. One and a half cup of liquid egg whites, 3 whole eggs, a half of a tomato plum, a 1/4 cup of green peppers, a 1/4 cup of yellow onions, all these veggies I chopped up, 1 1/2 slices of American cheese. I took a regular slice of cheese and roughly broke it into 6 even squares. 1 cup of cooked ground turkey. This is actually leftovers from taco night we had the night before. I used ground turkey, store-bought taco seasoning, and onion, and just cooked it on a medium-high skillet. Olive oil, salt, and pepper, 6 regular-size muffin tin, a pastry brush, a whisk, a mixing bowl, measuring cup, spoon, and a butter knife. Let's start cooking. So first I preheat my oven for 350 degrees. I whisk together the egg whites and the whole eggs. Then I add in my chopped up onions, green peppers, tomatoes, and cooked ground turkey. Then I whisk in some black pepper and salt. Side note, we recently moved and I have no idea where my 12 regular size muffin tin is. So I had no choice but to use my 6 muffin tin. For this recipe, the ingredients is for the 6 regular size muffin tin. So I did this process twice so I can make 12 egg muffins. So I took my muffin tin and my pastry brush, sprinkled a little bit of olive oil in each individual cup, and then used the pastry brush to evenly coat the entire tin. With my measuring cup, I distributed the mixture evenly. In the past, I used to use shredded cheese and mix it into the mixture, but then I would find that 1 egg muffin would have so much cheese and another egg muffin wouldn't have any at all. So this is why I wait till the end. I would take 1 square of the American cheese and then break it up individually to each muffin cup. This way the cheese is evenly distributed and I won't have that issue. Then I would just stir the cheese into the mixture and put it in the oven. By now it should be 350 degrees. Leave it in the oven for about 20 minutes and then turn off the oven and let it sit for about 5 minutes. Make sure that there is no liquid in the middle of your egg muffin. If so, leave it in longer. Then I will take it out of the oven and leave it on the counter to cool down for another 5 minutes. I would use a spoon to scratch the edges and the bottom. This way it's easier to take it out without it like crumbling into pieces. Then I'll place it on a plate and again, do that process twice. Now, of course, if you did have your 12 regular size muffin tin, then all you'd have to do is just double the ingredients, have a bigger bowl, and you could just do this once. And of course, you probably want to let it sit in the oven for maybe an extra 5 minutes, but watch it though. Here's the final result. And now it's time for our main judges to deliberate. We have Judge 1, Amber, who is 5 years old, and Taylor, who is 3 1/2. Here's Amber's judgment.
It tastes good, Ma.
Yeah, it's yummy. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Now let's go to Judge Taylor. Tay, try it. I see this judge needs more time. We cannot get an accurate judgment if the judge won't even try the item that's up for judging. All right, the mother of this child gasped. So, is it yummy?
No.
No, not yummy? So why are you not spitting it out? It looks like it's yummy. I see you chewing.
Where's chips?
It tastes like chips. All right, Amber. Okay, all right.
Eat it, Sammy.
Yeah, for somebody who doesn't like it.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it too.
Now you like it?
Mommy, I think that's good too.
Don't talk and eat, okay, Amber? Ding, ding, ding! We have a great judgment. These healthy, tasty ground turkey and veggie muffins are a keeper. Even kids love them. You have seen the proof. Now, to store these egg muffins, I just put the leftovers in a Ziploc bag. Once it's basically semi-cool. And with a permanent marker, I mark the date. I've never frozen them, but I've heard that you can. Once they're cool completely, I just store them in the fridge and use them within 5 to 7 days. When it comes to the food schedule, my clients and myself follow the same routine. You know, heavy breakfast, light dinner. I would eat these egg muffins as a protein source for the main meal. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, not as a snack. Typical breakfast. For my protein source, I would obviously have the egg muffins. For healthy carbs, I would have oatmeal. For veggies, I would have tomato slices. And for fruit, I would have a banana. Same concept and routine for lunch. Cut up the egg muffins into squares. Great tip, I don't know about you, but just changing the shape or form will give it a bit more variety. You know, we never want to get too boring. Anyway, the egg muffins that are cut up would be the protein source, sweet potato as the healthy carb, a salad that consists of the romaine lettuce, tomatoes, raw onions, raw green peppers, and that would go for my veggie source, and a cup of grapes would go for my fruit. And then a typical dinner, of course, like I said, the smaller the better, since we are prepping for bed, would just be veggies, which here in this example is just some raw baby carrots, and then of course use the egg muffins as a protein source. Now choices are endless. You just have to meal prep ahead of time. Make it a priority to write up your food schedule. Never wait until you're hungry. Other choices or variations, you could definitely use this by cutting it up and putting it in like a wrap or spinach wrap. Make it a sandwich. Cut it up and put it over another type of salad like arugula mix. These are just examples of how I incorporate the egg muffin recipe in my food schedule. Here I am 32 weeks pregnant. Yes, and of course my kids are somewhat coaching, being supported. You know, they're kind of working out with me. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the verse of the day. Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger, and give no opportunity to the devil. Ephesians 4, verses 26 to 27. I will be honest, when I'm angry, I sometimes tend to be the furthest away from God and sometimes even sin. But as I build my relationship with God, I'm getting better and realizing I must not separate from God, because during those angry episodes, that's when I give Satan an opportunity to deceive me, which of course leads to sinning. I truly love this verse. It really hits home. Faith and fitness truly go hand in hand. Till next time, God bless, and I wish you well. I'm so grateful that you're watching. To hear more of my 2 cents, subscribe now. Want me to shout out or talk more? Let me know in the comment box below. Want to see how I came from 240s to 132.6 pounds? Go to TaraLee's2cents.com/workwithtaralee. Let God be your #1 motivation in everything you do. Never forget, faith and fitness truly go hand in hand. God bless.